Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We talk everything animation here, including Miraculous Ladybug, which we're getting into right now. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hey, y'all.
And April Collins.
Hi there.
Ladybug is back finally, and we're talking the latest Season 3 episode, Gamer 2.0, that aired in Switzerland yesterday.
I knew it.
This was a new record for least amount of heads up we got on an episode airing. It was 1 day in advance. Thank you very much, Switzerland and everyone involved, for giving us this heads up for Gamer airing. But here we are. We're here 2 days later to one.
We're gonna air this show. We're not gonna tell you where or when, but we want all of you to buy our toys. And just like, cool, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Zag spokesman Delaney. That's a good character.
I got you. Okay, that's my new thing. I'll be the Zag spokesman.
Yeah, so is sarcastic Zag spoke. Yeah, please chime in at any point with the Zag perspective on what we're talking about.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. We talk about Ladybug whenever someone decides to tell us a new episode's airing. But that's not to say you listeners need to. I'm on top of this. You don't need to tell me. It's just all of us, a collective us. Whenever they decide to tell us that it's airing at overlyanimated.com, youtube.com/overlyanimated, or overlyanimated.com/iTunes. Also search Overly Animated on Spotify. Subscribe any of there for a future Ladybug podcast. But yes, Gamer 2.0 aired in French. We're going to be talking about the French subtitle version. So make sure you've seen this episode. Those are not really any spoilers. It's fine. So, let's get into Gamer 2.0. Delaney, as a gamer, what did you think of this episode?
I'm laughing. My friend just bought me a shirt and it says gamer. It's like the best thing I own now. Okay. So, yes. As a gamer, part of it was I felt this, like, everything Marinette was doing, I was like, this is me! As soon as this podcast is over, I'm gonna play The Sims for, like, 8 hours, and maybe I'll play my Switch. Like, I work, and then I'm at work, and I'm like, man, I just want to play video games. Why am I here? I'm at home, and I'm doing stuff. I'm like, why am I doing chores? I just want to play video games. This was, like, when she was, like, daydreaming, like, that one... We always love when they do little stupid, like, cutouts or whatever they're going to do. This was up there. I think up there, top 10 stupid Ladybug backgrounds, like the video game dreaming. Like, this is, like, of everything we've seen of, like, of Marinette, like, you know, daydreaming about Adrian. Like, this is so good.
It's got, like, a unicorn and a star and a controller.
A controller. And she's, like, fantasizing about video games. It's just so great to have, like, a female character who is, like, you know, she's not tomboyish. And it's really nice to have, like, female gamer who's feminine, and she's into fashion, and she's in she's not in the band, but, like, she's all about, like, their weird rock band, and then she's like, video games, and I'm like, I love Marinette. She's just the best. So I was super related to this episode. Also, I was really nervous though when I saw that it was a sequel to Gamer. I was like, how? Like, I was like, oh god, they're gonna ruin it, because Gamer's like one of the best episodes of Ladybug. And then it lived up to the hype. It was so good. I'm so proud. I was like, yes, you didn't ruin it, because I feel like I was satisfied with it. We got to see all of the akumatizations, which I thought was clever. And as the Zag spokesperson, this is how we're going to launch our new line of villain action figures.
The obvious place to go would have been the video game being a real game.
No, we're not getting a video game. The only video game we have is the Ladybug Runner app that is free to play on the Google Play Store. I have no idea if it's on iOS.
On iOS because I have it on my
I've played it.
Why do you both have it?
I don't have it anymore. You can unlock all the characters. You can play as Marinette and Ladybug, and you run through the school, and you see the Eiffel Tower, and
you run towards the Eiffel Tower,
and you're on the rooftop, and you can run, like, sideways on walls, and you collect
ladybugs.
Ladybugs. It's great. It's quality.
Okay. I'm glad you both know about this game now.
I'm shocked you don't know about it.
Yeah,
you talked about it before, I think.
Play this game with us.
I have not downloaded
There's
it.
There's also a Hilda app, and the Hilda app is, like, the best game ever.
Okay, anyway. Interesting. That's unrelated. Yeah. Okay.
Just so.
Delaney's
anyway, I love the episode. It was great.
Yes, Delaney loved. Nice. April, what do you think of Gamer 2.0?
I thought it was fun. Like, so I don't remember the first one all that much.
What?
Well, look, because remember, I was going to do homework and watch the first one, listen to the podcast, and then, yeah, I failed. My dog ate my homework. I apologize. But this one was fun. Like, I liked that they're, like, being all the different akumatizations. Words, wow. But, like, I love that eventually, like, Marinette's just like, there's something that I've always wanted to do. And she punches, like, Lila.
That was so satisfying. That was, like, the best. I was like, yes, can we do it again? I wanted it in slow-mo.
That was just great. But, like, I can totally could relate to Marinette because she's got, like, 100 million things on her plate. And she just wants to play video games. Mine's not necessarily, like, play video games. It's, like, cuddle with my dog on the couch and watch anime.
Everyone relates this.
But no, I really enjoyed this, and I liked that she just kept like mixing everything up too. She's like, I have to do the jagged section or whatever, and I was like, oh girl, like you need a nap, like more than any, like you don't need video games, you just need to go to sleep, is what it seems.
And like Tiki's like her personal assistant.
Yeah, and she's like quizzing her on what was it, vacation?
It was like French history.
Yeah.
So. It was a good episode. It was fun too. Like, also, I loved that Chat was just extremely excited to be Mr. Pigeon. Like, he's like, I always wanted to control pigeons, and I'm like, okay, you've got some things wrong with you, but sure.
To be fair, when Marinette immediately pulled out Mr. Mime, I was like, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah, why is that the first one we go to out of all?
I was like, you have one. Also, we didn't see the anime sword. What? Is the point?
Like, this
having this episode
the best opportunity for the anime sword.
Where I need the third time we're gonna see the giant anime sword. I'm so bad. Also, when I finally saw that episode, I was like, man, why wasn't I on the podcast so we got to see the giant anime sword again? But
it'll be back, don't worry.
I'm so mad. I was like, okay, guys, you can't have a fighting game and then we don't pull out the giant anime sword. It had to have been one of the items, though.
Yeah. If she had picked that.
That's true. Yeah. That should have been, yeah. Okay.
Oh, but I also really enjoyed that Adrian did his transformation in the bathroom.
Yeah, at this point, that's par for the course. April, okay. Also, April also enjoyed Gamer.
Yeah, 2.0. It was fun.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, I think parts of this are fun. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Dylan is not hype.
No, Dylan's like, probably, I can't believe you guys.
No, I'm happy. This is better podcasting. Probably my least favorite episode of the season. I don't know, the clip show, this one, one of the two.
I can understand for this season.
Right, like this is like a season 1 episode, but it's like,
yeah.
It's. I prefer the first Gamer. I think the big problem.
Also, this is the first time Hawkmoth's like, I'm akumatizing you a second time.
Yeah, well, there's a good Hawkmoth line here I want to spend about 20 minutes dissecting, but
of course,
that's my favorite part of it. Though my real favorite.
April didn't talk about Hawkmoth.
I know
at all.
Do you hate hockey now?
No, we're fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Look, we're just going through a rough patch. Okay.
Yeah. Well. Okay. We'll check in on that. The problem is that 15 minutes of this episode take place in like the arena and are just akumatized villains fighting. If you enjoy that, then you'll enjoy this. I thought it was
if you like Ruby, this is the episode for you.
Fair. Yeah, it's
like legit all of season 2 of Ruby was. Is it 2 or 3?
Season 3 of Ruby. Yeah, this was season 3 of Ruby in one episode. That's true. That's fair. The villains fighting each other. I don't think they did enough. Like, I mean, it's certainly like less to talk about than normally. Normal Ladybug episode's super jam packed. This episode's kind of just them fighting in an arena, and it's fun seeing all the villains. It's fine. I'm fine with this episode. Not everything needs to be super fast paced and it is kind of fast-paced because Marinette's, like, freaking out in the beginning. But also, the thing is, with the beginning of the episode, it's also, like, territory we've covered before with Marinette being too busy. This is a common plot line. So there's really almost nothing revolutionary, I feel like, here. I'm not even sure what the top story is for the episode. Her
parents being super cute.
Yes. I guess the parents playing video games that way. I don't know if we knew that, but
yeah, that's what I think that was the big thing I was like shocked about. But I mean, I'm not shocked about it because they're adorable. But like, I don't think we knew that.
Yeah. So there's no like interesting plot things or whatever, but there's some funny stuff here too. I want to cover some. That's probably my favorite part of the episode is the funny moments throughout. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we can tell. Let's start with Marinette in the beginning and her character moments and what she's going through. I think, and then we can get to
girl. Take a break.
Yeah. So she is studying for a history test, making shirts for Kitty section, and drawing Jagged Stone's new poster. And she has this all charted out on her calendar.
Jagged Stone better be paying her.
Right?
Yeah, I think he probably is not.
Probably not.
No.
Disappointed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. She's still the shirts and the poster. I think that's good. Still expressing.
Okay, their band is like basically Fortnite. The band.
Elaborate on that.
Like their shirts and like I don't know, like their cost, like just their like the symbols and like just the cartoony like. I don't know. I get a very Fortnite band.
Okay,
like,
is that what the adults making the show think kids are into now?
I think so. Like just giant animal heads that are like cartoony. I think that's what they think. That
okay, yeah.
Like the shirts, I was just like, this looks like Fortnite.
Do you think they're like playing Fortnite music?
I mean, no.
They're making music for Fortnite.
That'd be impressive.
It would be.
Okay.
There's not Screamo in Fortnite though, so I don't know.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, there's no more kitty section this season. That's fun. Yeah,
I'm about it.
I like it too.
Okay, that's good. Yeah,
because we actually have something that's continuous that we refer to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, and it kind of makes sense with the order that we've been presented.
Like Marinette actually has friends,
and she's like doing things that aren't obsessing over Adrian.
Right, so that's my big takeaway.
But I think she has to hang out with other people who aren't Alya, because Alya and Nino are dating. I'm upset.
Still upset?
I'm always going to be upset, obviously.
We haven't gotten over that.
Moralia is real, and I will die on this hill.
Delaney, I think that's the first time we've said Moralia in like a year on the podcast.
I'm dying on this
hill. I think
it's
been longer than that.
Okay, yeah, I'm always on Moralia watch.
Hashtag Moralia.
My heart fluttered when we got to see Lady Wi-Fi. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But it was Adrian who played.
Yeah, Adrian played.
Really,
yeah.
Really. You couldn't let me have this tiny thing.
Rip, yeah.
He also played it himself because he's a Where was it? No, it was Marinette.
Yeah, Marinette played as him. Yeah.
He just kept talking about it because he was saving it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I should do it. Nah, it'd be too easy. He would. I think the big takeaway of Marinette's all these being really busy. She pulls down this like calendar. I feel like this is the calendar that's normally
the stalker.
It's the stalker calendar, but she's moved on, and now it's like all the things she's doing.
No, there were things like I kept because I looked at it very closely because I was like, she's still a stalker. Because
was Adrian's schedule still on there?
Well, there was like it looked like pictures, like cameras. And they were in like random places, and I was like, "Oh, are those Adrian's photo shoots?" Because like it looked like something that would be like a photo shoot, and I was like,
"But they're buddies. Maybe they got to hang out."
Oh yeah,
maybe she was actually invited. Yeah,
maybe she's designing his stuff.
Yeah, I think that would be.
Gabriel would never allow that.
She got like the hat once or something.
She did get the hat.
That was a contest, though.
That was a contest, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good if we did that plot and Marinette started designing stuff for Adrian and they were working closely together.
Well, she's got like 50 years worth of presents for him.
Do you know how many fanfics? There has to be so many fanfics that are literally just about this.
No, there's definitely just fanfic. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the most common fanfic.
Chapter 1, Adrian's 15th birthday. Chapter 2, Adrian's 16th birthday.
That's Marinette's
I know, I meant
fanfic
the designing clothes.
Yeah, the designing clothes.
That has to be every fanfic.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe to a certain extent she has matured past the stalking age, despite the fact that earlier this season we made more.
The fact that she didn't talk about Adrian at all in this entire episode was incredible.
That was incredible. She's talking about how busy she is. And she also doesn't mention that a lot of time spent as Ladybug, which is I feel like the real problem here.
Yeah. Also, she doesn't have time to stalk Adrian. She's too busy.
That's good. This is that's character development.
Maybe this is really good for her.
It is good for her.
She has a hobby other than stalking Adrian.
I don't think it's good for her that she's like this busy though. I think she should relax more.
Oh no, she needs a break. She's like 14, please.
Yeah. Give Marinette a break. Let her play video games. She's no time for video games. Dad wants to play video games with her. And there's also the thing where
I thought that was very sweet. That like
nice.
Her parents want to play video games with her.
Yeah,
it was so cute. Her parents are the cutest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
play for who has to do laundry.
So cute. And he's like, "You've been playing in secret."
Yeah, it's good. She wakes up in class after like that was an interesting sequence where
it was. I think that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Unclear how, like, I don't think it was insinuating anything was a dream in the episode, but...
no, I think she just legit fell asleep.
Yeah, and then,
she lost track of the time.
I think that was, like, the most interesting device used in the episode.
I would say it was it's probably out of, like, I mean, that was a pretty good transition for anything we've ever gotten in Ladybug, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even, it's a pretty low-key episode, not a lot of plot complexity or necessarily absurd jokes or anything. I feel like that kind of stands out as an unusual device for it.
I was super stressed for her, though. I was like, please hand in your test.
Yeah, she did, though. No problem. No,
I was just, very stressed for her because, like... She's just going about this all the wrong way. Like, she needs to just, like, focus on one task at a time.
Prioritize school.
It was making me, like, anxious, like, watching her, like, freak out. I was like, can you not do, like, 4 things at once, please? Like,
yeah.
I was like, Jagged Stone can be on the bottom of your list.
Yeah. TBH.
Also, your friends also have this history test. They will understand.
Yeah.
That's true. Seems like she's okay though in school.
Seems
like she's fine.
Yeah,
that's good. But yeah, she's the rest of there's a lot of like her being like tempted by the people wanting to play video games,
which was hilarious. That was great.
We get that screen that Delaney talked about. That'll be the screen cap. It's good with I don't know why there's like unicorns and stuff on there in addition to video game controller.
It's fine.
Very Marinette themed. And Max going around wanting people to play his new game. But everyone's busy. We see Mark and Nathaniel. That was my highlight of that sequence.
Oh yeah, they were working on a comic. That was so cute.
Yeah, still together. And Marinette's too busy though. Also, I think this is my favorite part of the episode. Max goes to Markov in his locker to...
This is the most underrated scene.
Right?
It's probably, I think it's the best one. Wants to play with Markov. Markov says, no, I'm online with other AI across the world trying to fix climate change.
So good. So good. And he's like, I've deleted everything that is for recreational purposes. And I was like, Markov is the only one doing anything important.
Right? Like...
Markov's trying to save us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're too busy to play video games with me?
Also,
what are you doing?
Like, did they have to hurt us? Like, that hurt.
Yeah. The fact this is a hard problem for AI to solve speaks poorly about humans.
It does. It does.
They're probably the problem is probably not that complex without humans, but it's with humans doing nothing.
Well, it's when AI was like, if we just kill all the humans.
Is that right? That's good. That's our answer.
That's the solution.
Yeah.
That's what they always come to.
It's always the solution because they're right.
Are we laying the groundwork for a Markov uprising against the human race?
That already happened.
Yeah, that was an episode. Again, are we doing it again?
We're
gonna have it 2.0.
Also, we have to remember, like, maybe climate change is worse in Ladybug World because they have space dumpsters.
Oh yeah.
Or is it better because?
It's not better.
It's not better. If you have to send dumpsters to space, it's not better.
Look, I know that the space dumpsters are not the ideal of way.
Isn't that like
things.
Basically WALL-E?
It is basically WALL-E.
Yeah.
But aren't space dumpsters potentially better than what we're doing now? Like, couldn't it be...
Is Markov just WALL-E? They'd be friends.
Markov and WALL-E? I think they would be friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we have... we need Robustus 2.0 to revisit Markov's takeover. I agree. Yeah, this is...
How does Markov feel about space dumpsters?
Poorly,
I mean, he's researching climate change right now. He should weigh in on the space dumpster program.
Yeah. do you think Markov had any like help with the space dumpsters?
Maybe Markov's the one behind the space dumpsters.
I can't even remember if the space dumpsters were like real or if it was just if it was when the mayor was akumatized. I can't remember.
No, they were real.
Like, I can't remember. And the thing is about this show, like it could be either way.
They were definitely real.
They were actually real.
Oh my god, I hate this show. I was like, I can't remember. I was like, it's been so long, I've just accepted it.
I wonder if Thomas listening to this podcast is frustrated that we keep talking about space dumpsters and not like the actual episodes. Like,
we will never let it go.
Like, we haven't seen them again. He was like, the space dumpsters are going to be my running gag, but these people keep talking about it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a big surprise when they come back in season 4 premiere. But
we're going to be like, we've been waiting this whole time.
Space dumpster watch.
We're just drooling with excitement.
Okay, I'm glad we... Yeah, I mean, they brought up climate change. We need to talk about space dumpsters,
is it an overly animated podcast if we don't talk about the space dumpsters for approximately 10 minutes?
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so
you got to talk about Hawkmoth.
Yeah, well, that's what's next. So it's a good transition here because that's exactly what's next. Here's our Hawkmoth line of the episode. Now I want to dissect this sentence by sentence, but here you go. Oh, how sad. All this...
Stop.
Okay. Okay, let's start with oh, how sad. What do you...
Okay, so...
He's so rude.
He's just rude? That's the... Was this our sarcastic oh sad, or is he actually empathetic for Max?
He akumatizes children. He akumatizes children. He doesn't care.
I mean, this is that's a general question about Hawkmoth. Is he really? He always is like, oh, like this is a typical Hawkmoth line. Oh, how sad. So is he actually feeling for them?
No. Okay, think about it.
He's probably like, what is a video game?
What is a video?
Like, does he know?
Gabriel probably wouldn't know what video games are. Yeah, no. I think so.
No.
Natalie, come here. What is a video game?
Oh well,
she pulls on her tablet. And he starts like Fruit Ninja. No, he liked the dress up games.
No, he's played Super Penguino with Natalie. Am I right? There you go. Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Next, this is that. Now people can get off our backs about the metaphor. Okay. Here's the next line. All this boy's friends have things so serious, so interesting to do.
Playing a video, like he made a video game, so interesting. He's so rude.
Yeah,
Hawkmoth, literally Hawkmoth. You're literally in your basement. You're in your basement right now, looking for children to akumatize. That's what you're doing right now.
Okay, well, okay, that's a good. He talks about that, so he says,
"Yeah, this is the best part."
But I love to play.
Oh,
that's
okay. We have to
skip over this line. He's just skipping.
Well, here's the best part. And unlike them, I have all the time in the world.
Because you were sitting in your basement waiting for children to akumatize.
It's so sad. Why? He's admitting he has all the time in the world.
Hang out with your son. God.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have all the time in the world because you're a neglectful father.
Or go on a date with your assistant.
Yeah.
Go design some clothes. Do your job.
And give your son's bodyguard a raise, for the love of God. That poor man.
Please. Give him a vacation.
Also, he needs like a parking pass or something. He keeps getting parking tickets. Like, can you do something about this?
That's a good point.
Yeah, how does he keep getting parking tickets?
That was like that was like a great part of the episode. Was like just he can't catch a break. Every time anything happens, like that man deserves a raise.
Yeah, was that this episode?
Yes, that's when they start disappearing. He has like 1 million tickets.
Oh, okay. So that was one of the disappearing things is a guy.
I mean, granted, this happens every episode.
Yeah, okay.
Roger's like,
I missed that.
Gorzilla, like version 2 is gonna be like he continues to get parking tickets, and then Gabriel calls a tow truck because he's illegally parked.
He would.
Gabriel, so that's the call to akumatize them.
He calls him again to fire him.
Yeah. Well, he was the original Hawkmoth makes a call to akumatize someone.
Yes.
It was with the bodyguard. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Like, you're fired.
But he's like he like gets the car towed, and then he like immediately calls and is like, "I need you to come pick me up right now." And he's like, "What?"
So good.
Okay,
If you don't come me up in the next 30 seconds, you're fired. Go work for Uber. And then he's like, go work
oh yeah, where's the Uber episode of the TBH? It could happen.
And the thing is, though, he's gonna it's gonna be like a robot car, and then it gets akumatized.
It's like a self-driving car, and it puts him out of business, and then he gets akumatized. Yeah, that's the commentary. But yeah, Hawkmoth admitting he has all the time in the world. Just sad.
I think that's more sad.
Does he do any work?
Clearly not.
No. He has all the time in the world to sit in his basement, wait for children to be upset, and akumatize them.
Yeah. And even with that, he still has all the time in the world.
Also,
even
it was
with
such a beautiful day. I'm so mad. Like, we have the carnival, like the merry-go-round, and it's all nice. It's a great day.
Yep. And then everyone gets sucked inside the pyramid.
It's great.
Should we, Delaney, are you advocating for going outside and playing instead of sitting inside and playing video games? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I want to advocate for that, but I'm definitely, do not want to go outside today. Every time I have to go outside and take my dog out, I'm like, ugh.
No.
Well, it's scattered thunderstorms here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice right now.
Scattered, yeah.
No, we were going to go to a water park today, but I don't want to get, I don't want to die.
Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Please don't
I'm really bummed.
That could be a Ladybug episode, going to a water park.
That'd be so great.
Yes.
Okay, that's the
Adrian can't go because his dad says no.
We Skype Adrian FaceTime him into the water park. Yeah.
Yeah,
and he's in his own pool.
They have the iPad in a plastic bag.
Yes. And Adrian's in his pool.
Oh yeah, and he's like, oh, I wish I could be. Yeah. He, I don't think he'd make it to the pool. He's probably trapped in.
And Natalie's his lifeguard.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. Okay.
This is great.
Okay,
do we actually podcast? Do we just verbally write fan fiction?
I mean, that's more entertaining than. So let's get to the boring part of the episode. Okay, so we can get back to a fanfic if we want, but let's at least mention Max's Gamer 2.0. Hawkmoth is making video game puns, so maybe he does know what video games are.
Okay, but also, no, he had Natalie do a bunch of research.
Oh, so Natalie wrote these lines?
Natalie writes his jokes for him.
Okay,
yeah, she really does. But can we talk about how he akumatizes Max and he's like, hello again. And I was like, first off, how many times have you akumatized Chloe or anyone else? And you always give them the same new introduction, like, we've never met before.
Inconsistent with his grading.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe he only I guess acknowledges people that he finds potential in.
He akumatizes his son's classmates literally once a week and he can't remember their names.
Honestly, yeah.
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 Probably multiple times a week. Let's be real.
Yeah, honestly, probably. That would be a great episode. It's somebody and they're like, I have been akumatized for the 6th time this week, but they're going insane because they don't know they're being, because you forget and you're like, man, I just blacked out this whole week. I have no idea what's going on.
That would be the type of joke the show would do. Yeah.
But then they get akumatized again because they're so frustrated
from being akumatized too many times. Okay,
this is so good. Yes,
and every single time, Hawkmoth is like, "Hi, I'm Hawkmoth," and they're like, "Hello, Hawkmoth." The reintroduction every single time,
Or maybe it's an akumatization where okay, this is the only thing I can think of, but they're it's kind of like they're akumatized like a werewolf, they're not akumatized the whole time, but then they get but it's not necessarily akumatization every time, but they can kind of snap in and out of it.
He turns it on and because whenever he turned it off for whatchamacallit, the butterfly flew away, or
right. You're right.
Yeah, if he could mask them being a villain and they're still a villain but they look like the normal person, so then that throws maybe Ladybug and Cat off the scent. That'd be a good power.
That would
be.
I could do that too.
Kind of like Imposter, but if he tried harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just try harder, Hawkmoth. I mean, come on.
Just try harder.
Yeah. Okay, so people there, the Max's big power is he puts everyone inside a giant pyramid around the stadium and zaps everyone who is a villain inside and tells Ladybug and Cat to come.
Which is the entire city of Paris.
Yeah, why is it only these select people? Hasn't everyone been akumatized? I agree with that.
At least 3 times.
Yeah.
Easily.
We get
It was like
Meredith's
Nadia.
grandmother doesn't even live there. Did she just get like snatched wherever she was?
She got snatched. They got Thanos snapped here into the pyramid.
Yeah.
What if she was like on a plane or in a car or something when that happened?
If she was in a car, that'd be bad. Yeah.
She was obviously on her motorcycle, which is bad.
That is bad. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like have we dealt with this? I feel like we see people disappear sometimes, and then things could crash. Or okay, the Miraculous Exceptional Fight, the video game here. We'd rather play Marinette Runner though.
Yes.
Don't say yes to that. Okay. Ladybug, the whole thing is she wants to finish.
Because the Miraculous Exceptional Fight, you only get to be the akumatized people. Like, you don't get the option.
Could be Ladybug and Cat, maybe.
At the end of the game, boring.
Yeah.
Well, if they're not the ones playing it, then they would also be character options.
Also, Max didn't really have, like, a power. He just, like, put everyone inside of his video game.
Yeah, he really didn't.
Sure.
And then he just fights them at the end normally.
Also,
he can transform. He's the game master. That's his power, yeah.
I would be Marinette the whole game.
You'd be trying to finish quickly?
No, I'd be playing as Ladybug.
Oh, you'd be playing as Ladybug. Yeah. I mean, she's the most powerful one, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Marinette's
also, every time you hit like X, Cat would make some dumb pun, and I couldn't handle it.
There's a button to make Cat make a pun as you're playing.
Every time
that's one of his special moves.
Every time he punched, he'd say something stupid.
Yeah, if you were Cat, then you would. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he would definitely involuntary. It's like in Smash how you like hit a button to taunt and say something. Cat would do that. You couldn't it's not a different button though. It'd just be every move.
Yeah, every time.
Every time.
Yeah. He says a pun. Yeah.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, it's Cat. We'll get to. Okay, so first they're playing and they're all the matchups, and Marinette is winning, then she's losing, and then she learns to have fun and what the highlight of all the matchups I think is Cat as Mr. Pigeon, and he dabs with the pigeon.
I would agree. That was definitely and the pigeon dabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other particular matchups that we enjoyed or villains we liked coming back?
I liked the mechanic of being Lady Wi-Fi, and he pauses and does his like nice little speech, and then he just like rolls them back.
Yeah.
Seems OP, Lady Wi-Fi.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. A lot of them were OP. Like, I felt like.
Yeah, some of the combination of mechanics.
He needs to do some power balancing.
Yeah.
He needs to nerf some characters.
Yeah. That's true. We need a I think like Copycat and Puppeteer was maybe the most interesting combination of powers.
Oh, that was like insane. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I would have liked if they were all kind of like that, interacting in different ways. But that was
I forgot how creepy Puppeteer was.
Yeah, the hardest part outlining this episode is all the names are in French in this, and then some villain names are different in English.
Yeah.
I like some of the names better in French.
They are way better in French.
Yeah.
Like Imposter, Copycat. That's the English name for.
Or what is it? Stormy Weather is Climatica. Yeah.
Well, and then you have stuff like Chris Master, but then you have to have his name's Noel.
Where was Chris Master in this game?
Right?
Probably didn't exist yet.
Unclear about the production order. Yeah.
Okay, so why didn't we get to play as Chloe? We only scrolled over her. I'm mad.
Was she there? She might have been there like a quick montage. I don't remember.
Yeah, no.
She's there quickly as her as Antibug. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just scrolled over her. I don't think they actually played as her.
There's some ones that are like in a montage or something, but there's one villain we have not seen before. It's like, oh, we'll put all the villains in a game. Oh, well, this show airs out of order, so that's not a good idea because then we'll see people we haven't seen before. Well, there is one we haven't seen before, so we'll find him eventually.
It was like the. I can't remember what they looked like.
We do know the names and stuff. We don't need to get into spoilers, but we'll get.
I don't even remember. That's how little I care.
That'll be one of the. In theory, episodes coming up, but we'll see. But yeah, we don't get any villains we would have liked to have seen. We didn't see here. Chris Master for me. We do have Reverser here briefly.
We do.
At the end. Yeah, briefly. I don't know. There's most of them. I think probably over half of them were here, if not all. I don't know.
I know. I'm really glad we didn't have the chef. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Yeah,
We don't need him ever.
Do not need him again. So then, Ladybug learns to have fun playing, and she wishes do something you wish you could do in real life, says Kat, and though she punches Volpino.
Can we talk about Adrian telling someone to have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
mean, but he, I feel like it kind of makes sense that he's used to not having fun and wanting to have fun. So,
yeah.
Well, haven't we talked about how, probably the reason why, he's so, goofy whenever he's chat is because, he doesn't get to have fun in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
So that just makes sense that he would just take advantage of this opportunity to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's his dream. He gets to be Cat and play.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. And Marinette's dream is punching Lila, so that was the...
That was so satisfying. It was great.
Y'all so rude. The show is
even
so
had,
rude.
God, there was no reason Lila had to talk in this episode. She just lied through her teeth and walked away.
Yeah, that's it.
Shut up.
Well, clearly we have to. I mean, at this point, it's she's in almost every episode.
She makes me so mad.
We're doing big things with her in the finale.
Chloe never made me this mad because Chloe is so dumb, and I love Chloe. But
you'll learn to love Lila, Delaney, eventually.
No, impossible.
Impossible. Okay. Impossible. The semifinals. They play each other, and Kat throws himself off. And then
I so totally saw it coming, but I was still oh, obviously he doesn't die. But actually, I was worried though because they show that whatever he akumatized, it goes away. But then I figured for them it'd be his miraculous, so I was like, is this how he gets the miraculous?
Yeah, I thought, I had that thought too. Hawkmoth.
I was
the cat
freaking out, and then I was like, is this not a big deal, guys?
Not a big deal, I guess. Yeah.
No, if he was smart, that's what I would have done.
If you were Hawkmoth or Cat?
I guess if I was gamer, but I guess if I was Hawkmoth, but if I was Hawkmoth, this would have been over in episode 2.
Yeah, how was he going to get there?
What was his goal?
Yeah,
how was it gonna happen?
I feel like Gamer was one of the more benign villains. He really just wanted to play the game and have them chat, and then when he loses, he gives up. Right? He's like, okay, you guys beat it. Yeah.
Hawkmoth akumatizes babies. So
also that would have been
by the way, we got to see the baby.
Oh yeah.
Was he in the game?
Yeah, he was. She played as the baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you want to play as the baby, Delaney?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good.
And then we played as I loved seeing oh my god, Alia's sister as Anansi.
Anansi, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, Kat uses her in an interesting way. That's good. Yeah.
It's definitely in Smash, you're hanging on and you're like, please, 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 please.
Yeah, you can't hide on the bottom in Smash, but yeah, it's
no, but you're hanging on and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, it's hanging off the ledge. Yeah, that's what that was. She lucky charms for this bag of flour, and she can choose accessories in the finals. She chooses.
That was totally cheating.
Yeah,
getting to choose accessories.
Bonus thing. That was,
no. Oh, the lucky charm. The lucky charm. Well, it depends. Cheating from what perspective? She gets the accessories for the superhero power, or she gets the lucky charm in the game. Yeah, it's not. Max didn't really design. He didn't really lose. I mean, he was facing off against a superhero. And she cheated. Oh wow. She chooses pillow.
No, she played by her own rules.
Wow. Yeah, that's the better perspective. Mm-hmm. Cat's ring, the Rena Rouge Miraculous, and Troublemaker pen. And I do really like the finals match and the clever way she uses all the items. I think that was good.
That was really good. No, when she immediately breaks
breaks the stage. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
She flips out. I was like, nice.
Yeah, she flies on the pillow from it's the season 2 episode. Yeah, the thing, and she's flying around, and then she's phasing out with the pen, and breaks the flower bag. I guess is to distract and let her be illusions, duplicates, and then she does the thing where she touches the bottom as the duplicate. But,
that was so smart. Oh my god,
really smart. Yeah, I think this is one of the better Lucky Charms. I think
definitely, I would say so.
It makes sense if she had other items as well.
No, I really like where she did the lucky charm and then she took a minute and then she picked all of her items.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was about to pick fast and she's like, no, I'll take my time to do it. And yeah, that was maybe my favorite part of the episode.
It's kind of interesting though, because I mean, obviously it was just a video game, but she at that time had Cat's miraculous and her own miraculous, so she had
Yeah,
the power.
so she cataclysmed. Yeah, definitely.
But the idea that you can if why
you have both of them
both
miraculouses.
But
yeah, she could have made a wish, but it's not the real miraculous. But yeah. She could have made
and that would also imply Max would have to know, like
that's true. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
That.
I think there wasn't a countdown for the cat thing because it was just a video game item, not
right.
Yeah,
just like a one-use thing.
Yeah. Hawkmoth says, "I'll rid you of the desire to have fun once and for all."
Like, okay,
oh,
wow,
it's not nice.
It's not nice. I agree.
Not nice.
No. But how do you do that?
I'm gonna give you depression.
Oh God.
Depression villain? Oh no.
Yeah.
Or the villain is the
I can't
power
watch that.
to
It'll be too real for me. I'd be like,
I was like,
this episode.
It's probably
Someone
the most
else enjoy.
effective akumatized villain is
giving people depression.
Yeah, honestly.
The Lucky Charm is just like Zoloft for everybody.
yeah. And I'd be like, Ladybug, give me some more of that, please.
Probably, yeah. I mean, they wouldn't go that.
And then it doesn't affect Adrian because he's already depressed.
Oh no.
Poor baby.
Oh no. Okay. I feel like there could be a version of that. Not like that blatant, but.
Oh, good. I have to take my
like
medicine
jokes-
today. This reminds me I have to take my medicine.
That's good.
I was like, or like even more sad is like they have the power and they give people depression, but like it doesn't work on anybody because everyone's already depressed.
That would be a commentary, yeah.
Yeah.
Marinette's already depressed. Her and Kat are like, wow, this is rough, guys. Maybe we should go to therapy.
Yeah, that's like really the conclusion to every Ladybug episode should be they should go to therapy. I mean,
yes.
No. That'd be much better. Hawkmoth, I mean, the way to defeat Hawkmoth is put him in therapy, honestly.
Yeah, like, because he's obviously...
Literally, if he was just in grave counts, like, none of this would have happened.
Exactly!
Stop trying to bring your dead wife back to life, Gabriel, and accept that she's gone.
Be a father to your son.
Be a father to your son, yeah.
Here's some Zoloft.
Yeah, it's okay. That's good. How about we have one romance moment this episode. Kat says, most fun moments. I guess we're doing a theme of fun at the end. Fun moments are when he's with Ladybug and he will sacrifice everything for that.
That was dumb. I feel like Marinette legit asked him like a really good question, then he was just like, I like you, and then he left.
She liked it. She smiled.
She did, but I was like, that was the dumb answer. Thanks.
Oh, it was. He basically said he liked being with her. I think that's fine. That's fine.
Because when he's Adrian, life sucks.
Yeah, it's true.
I take him.
I too would like running on the rooftops and fighting things.
Okay,
he my room.
Right.
But he's so in love with Ladybug. It's not about that. It's about being with her, spending time with the person he loves. It's not even about being a superhero.
I mean, I guess
it just helps.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay. And then at the end, Marinette takes Max to bug test his video game.
I did not anticipate this ending. It was great.
So stupid.
It was amazing.
Yep.
This is like the rest of the episode. It doesn't have, except for like the Markov climate change, doesn't have like the ridiculous humor that is indicative of modern era Ladybug. Except for this ending, which is nonsense. It's great. Yeah, he takes with her parents, brings her random friend over to bug test his game with her parents, and then she joins in for a little.
The best is like her mom's like, "You made it," and they're like, "Hype."
Yeah. They were super hyped that he made the game. And then they were just hyped to like play video games with a child that's not
a child that's not their child.
Yeah.
But that's
great. They're adorable. It's kind of like where you're like the neighborhood parents.
Oh
like,
yeah, all the
I feel like Marinette's parents should be busier, honestly. They like don't have employees and they run this prominent bakery on their own.
You know, her dad her dad does a lot, man. Like he's fine.
Remember when he did that giant ladybug head?
God.
Like, that's not cheap.
Now I do. Yeah.
Also, aren't they they're like the best bakery in Paris?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they're probably pretty busy. Yeah.
They have never had a customer in their store. How do they stay in business?
They need to teach Marinette time management because they still have time to play video games, and they're running this bakery.
I think they might not be. They might. What if they're bad at time management?
Yeah, what if they're actually putting off important duties just because they want to play video games? What
if
this is
busy? Do you know who's busy? Alya's mom, because we have seen her once.
This is true. She's very busy.
She's busy.
Yeah.
She's very busy.
People who are not on the show are the busiest. Yeah, I think so.
Obviously.
I think so.
That's how we know the mayor doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He's I mean, really. Well, he's introducing important space dumpster initiatives.
God.
Okay, back to that. Delaney, what else from the episode or closing thoughts here?
I just really like this episode. It was just super relatable and fun. And I was nervous when I knew it was going to be a sequel, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, nothing like important happened, but it was a really fun episode. And I think it's just, another demonstration of how much this show has grown. Like, yeah, we don't, plot stuff is nice, but this was like a season 1 episode, like narratively, like narrative style, but I think it definitely still, the show has matured a lot. And it was just really fun.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Nice, yeah. April, anything else or closing thoughts here?
No, just really agree with Delaney that it was a fun episode, and yeah, season 1-ish, but that's okay. And you still have elements of it being not season 1, so I like that.
Yes, yeah. Climate change commentary.
Yeah,
not season 1. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, I think it was at least fun talking about it. I think we pointed out a lot of fun things that are in here, so it's good. Oh no, the thing I was going to say is, yeah, it was not a clip show like we potentially were worried about. So that
thank goodness.
Yeah. So that's good for Puppeteer 2 will not be a clip show too. Potentially.
Wait, are we getting a Puppeteer 2?
What's I think that Puppeteer 2. That's the third one. The third.
Oh no! I'm gonna cry. Puppeteer's so scary. Actually, I'm okay with this as long as we don't get Despair Bear 2.
Probably not. Yeah, okay. Despair Bear is apparently that's the scariest villain. Is Despair
I will
Bear.
Legit cry if I have to watch Despair Bear 2. Despair Bear was so creepy.
You just won't ever watch it, and it'll be a huge episode.
Yeah, and I'm I have no idea what happened. I don't want to know what happened.
Dylan just keeps getting mad, so he brings back Luca.
Okay, yeah, I will.
It'll just be Luca and the Zag spokesperson arguing for an entire podcast.
Yeah,
I'm just here talking about Hawkmoth for 3 hours.
Delaney, what does the Zag spokesperson have to say about when the next Ladybug episode will air?
You'll know when we know.
Honestly, that's accurate. They really don't know either.
They have no idea. No.
They really don't. So
I like to imagine. So it's like a board, and there's just buttons for every country, and there's this one.
I still like to imagine the dartboard.
Yes, I like that. That's more accurate.
We've actually had some questions recently from comments but why does the show air this way? And we could do a whole podcast on this. There's a big break we could maybe, but the answer is that I honestly think it's not intentional. I think it's just incompetence. It's
I don't care.
But no, but seriously, there's no way this is the grand plan for Ladybug. It doesn't make sense. This has to just be accidental, basically.
Randomly show episodes from a season. Who knows when? No one. That's serious incompetence. No one plans to do that.
Actually, I don't know. Is season 2 on Netflix? Because I know they released part of season 1 on Netflix.
Season 2, yeah. Did it get? I don't know if I haven't checked. I need to check if it got removed from Netflix because it's airing on Disney Channel now in the US. That's a big news for Ladybug.
That is a big change.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Eventually, we might get premieres for
cable.
We have to, yeah. We'll get them online. It's fine.
I don't want to buy cable. I got Hulu.
I also have Hulu. I do not have cable.
But yeah, no. But actually, watch Disney Channel to support Ladybug in the US if you.
And what's there's a new show about to premiere on Disney.
Amphibia. We just podcasted.
There's Amphibia, and there's another one, isn't there?
Owl House eventually, but it's not
okay.
Yet. Yeah.
I gotta watch Amphibia. It hasn't actually premiered yet, though, right?
It's just online. It'll be on TV Monday, but yeah, it's on YouTube.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
Me
so that's
too.
a good plug for our Amphibia podcast yesterday. We also had Summer Camp Island podcast and OKKO. Stuff actually airing again now. We had a period where nothing was airing, so stuff's on.
Ripstar.
R.I.P.
Ripstar. Fruits Basket coverage continues. We'll talk about the next Ladybug episode whenever it airs.
Whenever.
Yeah. Maybe.
Basket show. What's that?
What's that?
It's an anime.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's why
I'm on that one.
April's
Okay.
on it weekly. Yeah, I'm not on it. No.
Ooh.
It's a good show, and
Yeah.
that's so other stuff also coming up. Check out overlyanimated.com, youtube.com/overlyanimated. Subscribe there. Leave us comments anywhere. Let us know what you thought of our discussion here, the episode. Write your own fanfic. Tell us about the space dumpsters. What else do we talk about? Why everyone should be in therapy. I don't know. With climate change. Yeah. Well, write your own Markov climate change episode. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. And Discord, overlyanimated.com/Discord. We might be putting Ladybug rolls on the Discord soon, so look for that soon. And support us via Patreon, patreon.com/overlyanimated. Thanks to our current patrons, especially our patrons of the podcast, Joanna, A.K. Crispy, and thanks as always to our patron executive producers, John Ryan, Steve, Alex, Beatrice, Hugh, and Michael. We don't have a current air date for the next one. Someone out there said Spain next week, but it has not been confirmed, and I would not believe that. So we'll see if it happens. But
we'll find out on the 21st.
The day before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, or the day of, maybe. I don't know.
Day of.
This is very fun. Also, Family Channel promised episodes, but they're behind. Could in theory could be.
Oh yeah, they said in July.
Yeah, but
they're like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but they're behind like 8. So the new episodes for them are not necessarily new episodes for us. Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
confusing. Yeah. Okay,
Also, the Women's World Cup is happening right now in France, and every time I see like a picture of the Eiffel Tower, I giggle helplessly because of this stupid show.
They should have an episode where they're watching the World Cup. It would premiere in 2 years, but
Yeah, right. Well, it's like if me and my girlfriend ever go to Paris, we're just gonna be like, look, I'm Ladybug and I'm Cat Noir.
Yes,
I'll wear my
yes,
Cat Noir ring, and we'll be like, wee.
I like it.
yeah, we need the sequence still, the transformation sequence.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. When me and my girlfriend get our she wants to be Marinette and I'll be Adrian, and we'll once we get our costumes together we'll figure it out.
Yes, do it. Yes.
Oh man.
It'll be good. Okay, I think that's it. We did everything. Okay, thanks guys for listening. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.